Hey, it's Nate with Pulse PEMF, and it's time for another video in our Principles of Pulsing series. In our first video, we talked about the first question that we can ask ourselves for incredible results: how wide is the target area? But today we're going to look at the next two questions: how deep is the target area, and can it be sandwiched by a dual focus accessory? Now, when it comes to saturating an area of the body with the life-giving power of pulse, there's just nothing like the paddles or the rings with their push-pull effect in a sandwich position. It's just really satisfying, and there's nothing quite like it. In fact, we always recommend to use that push-pull method of pulsing whenever possible, especially when the target area is deeper than the superficial level. Pulse pioneered that push-pull effect between the two heads of the accessory when you're talking about the magnetic field in accessory applications, and it's now the ideal standard for reaching those deeper areas of the body with electromagnetic energy. Now, for areas like the limbs or the joints, the paddles and the rings have no problem reaching those deeper areas when they're in a sandwich position. However, there are certain parts of the upper body, and particularly in the torso, that may require a larger or broader push-pull effect. And in those cases, you can combine a single focus accessory with a whole body accessory to create that same saturating push-pull effect. For example, you can take a chair pad and have the user sit in the chair pad, and then use the single focus accessory in front of them facing away from their body. In this position, the chair pad functions as the push mechanism of the magnetic field, and the single focus accessory, in this case would be the medium square pad, functions as the pull mechanism, just like the two heads of the paddles or the rings. Now, when you try this for the first time, you'll notice that it feels very different than when you're just using the chair pad by itself, a square pad, or even one of our dual focus accessories. But if you don't have a deeper region that you're trying to reach, a single focus accessory on its own could be the perfect fit for localized pulsing. It really is as simple as that. So let's review. Number one, is the area deep? If yes, then aim to sandwich the area, either with the dual focus accessories or this combination. If it's not, then a single focus accessory should be the perfect fit. Number two, is it on the limbs, or the head, or the shoulders? If yes, then you can aim for the dual focus accessories like the paddles or the rings. And number three, if it's a larger area that needs the push-pull effect like the torso, combine the single focus accessory with a whole body accessory. Now, it's good to practice in all of these different positions and variations so that you can get a feel for what the magnetic feels like for dual focus and those combinations of single focus and whole body. And that's what leads to those intuitive, discerning, strategic pulsing sessions that lead to incredible results. It's easy to get good results with Pulse PEMF, but we're aiming for incredible, and that's where we have to practice on ourselves. So be on the lookout for the next video in this series.